man, physical media man, physical media man. What'd you buy? Was it something good?
What's up, guys? Physical Media Man back here again for another Physical Media Man Monday video. This is part 1 of 2 of the weekend I went to the Half Price Books Mega Sale. This is going to be all the non-Half Price Books Mega Sale pickups. I had a great 3 days of hunting, really 4 I guess maybe. Thursday I went to the Friends of the Library book sale where I got quite a few books as well as some DVDs and Blu-rays. And then that Friday I took the day off work and I only did the Half Price Books Mega Sale. I got a ton of stuff. I was there forever. I'll go into detail on that on another video. It's just going to be so long that it made sense to, break this up. And then that Saturday I went to Goodwill for 50% off Saturday, and it was not my local Goodwill. It was near my buddy's place in Indianapolis. Shout out to Reed for letting us stay and do all that. We had a great time. So, and then I also had a couple returns at Disc Replay, and also went to the exchange and got an item there. And I went to Best Buy, so was all over the place. Anyways, before I get started, make sure to like, subscribe, leave feedback, do all that good stuff. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you know anyone that's interested in movies like you are, please let them know about my channel. I really appreciate it. And make sure to leave comments, feedback, do all that good stuff. I'll leave the links to my Instagram where you can follow along with what I'm watching, as well as other random media related posts, as well as my Physical Media Man store. I'll try to get some more items posted this week or next. I'll also probably leave the link to my eBay page here soon. That way I'll have my higher priced items on there. Stuff I know that'll definitely sell, and hopefully if you guys are interested, I can give you a better deal than what I have it posted on there for, and you can just purchase it through Instagram or email or any of that. I'll leave the links to all that good stuff down below. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So first, like I said, we went to my local library for the Friends of the Library sale. I got a lot of books, so I'm going to do that first. First up, I always liked these books when I was younger. Big sports fan, if you haven't noticed. So this is a hardback book. It's got pictures and little information in it. So this one is Hail Hoosiers, the Indiana Hoosiers story. So everything here was $1 a piece. Happy to add this to my collection. Like I said, I really enjoyed those books when I was younger. So I got this one too. I'm a Reds fan, as you can see. We got the history of the Cincinnati Reds. So these are children's books, but I always thought they were neat. So happy to add that to my collection. Next up, I just thought this book looked interesting. So I'm looking forward to reading it. And Jack London, the author, sounds very familiar. I'm not sure what else he wrote, but we got the Sea Wolf. This is a hardback book. It is a Reader's Digest release. It was in the classics section. It's in good condition. There is some wear on the outer back here, but I've not read this, so I'm looking forward to checking it out at some point. Next up, I'm also looking forward to reading this one. We got Christopher Darden with Jess Walter. It's a recommended star pick good book, it says on here. We got In Contempt. So I just recently watched American Crime Story, The People vs. O.J. Simpson. He was one of the attorneys that was going against O.J., so he was part of the People. He's a very good character on the show, so I'm looking forward to reading this book that kind of goes, I assume it's mainly just about that case, so there's O.J. on the back. So I'm looking forward to reading this. Next up is a big Disney fan. I thought this was a great pickup. Be interesting to read through it. We got the updated official encyclopedia Disney A to Z by Dave Smith. So, I don't know if you can see that, but there's kind of what it looks like. It's got some pictures on about every couple pages. Looking forward to going through it. Thought it was cool to pick up. And then, surprisingly, my wife's parents donated this to the sale, but we got Indiana University basketball for the thrill of IU. Or for the thrill of it, sorry. And it's actually signed by the author. And it's got this CD in it too, so looking forward to checking this out. It's a good, cool book to have. I like these little easy reads, good table books, so add that to the book collection. I'll do the last book bag here and then do the movies. So next up, we got a Stephen King book. I have not read any Stephen King. This one kind of intrigued me. It's kind of short. I might read it. I don't know. I know his stuff sells well, so I thought it was worth picking up regardless. Let me know if you guys know anything about this and if you're interested in it. We got Stephen King, The Eyes of the Dragon. So if you know anything about it, leave comments down below. I'm somewhat of an Indianapolis Colts fan, so we got Tony Dungy's book, Quiet Strength. So looking forward to reading that at some time. I know he's a great coach. And then we got these two Star Wars books to sell. So if you're interested, let me know. We got Star Wars Return of the Jedi and Star Wars A New Hope. And they're cool hardback books. They're in pretty decent shape. Looks like easy reads. They're as Bargain Books Kids sticker on it, so I mean the writing's pretty easy to read. And lastly, we got another one of those sports books. I'm not a fan of this team, but we got the History of the Sacramento Kings, and it's got Jason Williams on the cover. So that was neat to pick up. Like I said, everything was $1, so got some random players in here. Reggie Theus. Anyways, so those were the books I got from there. And I got a few items here. Got 2 Blu-rays. We got Midnight Special. I do not know anything about this movie, but it had a great cast. Michael Shannon, Joel Edgerton, Kirsten Dunst, Adam Driver, and Sam Shepard. I didn't know what it was about. For $1 on Blu-ray, I had to pick it up. Looking forward to checking this out at some point. It looks kind of interesting from the back. My buddy said it wasn't as good as he thought it was going to be, but I picked it up. Next up, we got the 2nd season of Modern Family. Not sure what I'm going to do with this. I had one of the seasons a long time ago. My aunt and uncle bought it for me. It was on my Christmas list, but I have since sold it. But I wouldn't mind going back through and purchasing the season, so I don't know if I should go Blu-ray or DVD on that. But I picked it up for the price. This one I'll probably sell. I might check out a couple episodes. We got 14 episodes on 2 DVDs of Dragnet. We just watched the movie, so I actually wouldn't mind watching an episode just seeing what it's like. It's starring Jack Webb. So this is from 1951 to 1959. Uncool disc. If you're interested in this, let me know. I'll probably sell it. Next up, I don't really know what to think of this one. I have watched quite a few of Michael Moore's documentary, movie, whatever you want to call them. We got a film by Michael Moore, Capitalism, a Love Story. Figured for $1 it was worth picking up. This was probably the best find of the day. We got Danny McBride and Walton Goggins in Vice Principals. This is an HBO show that just recently came out. 2017. Heard it was great, so looking forward to checking that one out. This one I bought to sell. We got Judi Dench and Jeffrey Palmer and as time goes by, put out by BBC Video. This has 7 episodes, so I mean this is the complete series 5. So I don't know how many complete series there are, but figure it was worth picking up for $1. If you're interested in this, let me know. This one I couldn't remember if I had yet or not. Know it's a great movie. Watched it in CCD. We got The Ultimate Gift. James Garner's in it. The others I think are no name, but it's a very inspirational. Oh, and there it went. Inspirational movie, and the disc fell out. It's okay. So yeah, I couldn't remember if I had it yet or not. It's got one of those family approved logos on it, but it is a very good movie. And lastly, which I know did not get good reviews, and it's not really high on my want to watch list, but I have a Will Smith collection, so I had to pick it up. We got Will Smith, Edward Norton, Keira Knightley, Michael Pena, Kate Winslet, and Collateral Beauty. So for $1, finally added to the collection. All right. So that was everything I got from the Friends of the Library book sale. Next up, I went to my buddy's local Goodwill. Sorry, I'm kind of separating. I got everything in this bag from multiple stores. Alright. Mainly just got CDs and 2 DVDs, so. And some shirts, but I'm not going to go over that with you guys. First up, we got Real McCoy, Another Night for $1. Of course, it's got Another Night on it. And Runaway, I think, was good. Just another night. Oh! We got Saliva, Back Into Your System, which has Superstar on it. Maybe this was another. I thought there was another big song on this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was thinking it was the first. Maybe this is their second album. I don't know. It was $1. I'll have to look into that. Next up, we got some Depeche Mode. I was always afraid to say that in case I said it wrong. This is Violator. So also $1, and it's got Personal Jesus, I think, is the big song on this one. Next up, great soundtrack, decent movie. So we got the original motion soundtrack for Singles, and this movie's set in like Seattle area, and this is right around when Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains and all that kind of music was getting big. And this has Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Chris Cornell. Not familiar with some of these other ones. Soundgarden. It's got a Jimi Hendrix song on it, and Smashing Pumpkins. So, figure is definitely worth picking up for $1. Then we got some Kellis and Tasty, which of course has Milkshake. And Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like. So I listened to this on the way out of Goodwill. Kind of embarrassing, but picked it up. I remember this being a great CD when I was in high school. We got some Taking Back Sunday. It has Make Damn Sure on it. And there was another big song, but I can't remember what that other song was. Good CD, though. Happy to pick it up. We got some John Legend and Once Again. I'm not sure I know this isn't his first CD. This is his second or third, so definitely worth picking up for $1. I enjoy his music. Alright, here's the last of it. We got No Doubt, the singles 1992-2003. Got quite a bit of them over the weekend. You'll see that in the other videos. I couldn't remember if I had this one or the second. I think I had the second one. So I picked up Mission Impossible, original music composed by Danny Elfman. Thought that was definitely worth picking up for $1. It's pretty cool. It's all just the score, so that was neat. We got some NSYNC. I feel like this CD is really hard to find, not scratched. And I think, I mean, it's not immaculate, but it's better than I've seen it, I think. This, of course, has Tearing Up My Heart. That's the only one I really remember. I know there's another one on there. Tearing up my heart when I'm with you. No, 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 no. Anyway, got some NSYNC, and this is the self-titled album, I believe. Might be their first CD. Don't really know about this, but we got some Donna Summer, not Summers, and Bad Girls. And it has Hot Stuff on it. So, got that. And then we got some Jimmy Eat World. Looks like this one's self-titled as well. And it's got the middle on it. That's probably their most famous song. So, for $1. And then I picked up these two to sell. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid. If you're interested in either one, let me know. They're both, well, I've only seen this one. I was slightly disappointed, but it's hard to find. If you're a Robert De Niro fan, you got to have this one in your collection. You got Bang the Drum Slowly. He plays a catcher for the Yankees. So, it's decent, but not as good as I thought it was going to be. Hard to find, though. And then I have not watched this one yet, but we got early Vince Vaughn. Also has Phoenix in it. Joaquin Phoenix and whoever that is, but she looks familiar. Clay Pigeons. If you're interested in this, let me know. I feel like it's hard to find. I have not checked it out yet. I need to do that. So yeah, that's everything I got from his local Goodwill, as well as I got quite a few shirts. If you're interested in those, I will be posting them on my eBay page, which I will leave the link for that down below. I did change my name to the Physical Media Man on there too, so anyways. Alright, so then I had a couple returns. One, I just got store credit. I've not purchased anything. But the other, I went to well, I guess I did this first, sorry. I did this first. We went downtown area, and now I'm to the point where any Dreamcast game I don't have, I almost pick up regardless of what it is, because they're so hard to find. But I was pumped about this one. We got NCAA College Football 2000 or 2K2. It's got Drew Brees. Oh, little crazy eyes there. It's got Drew Brees on the cover, and this was $5. It's the Road to the Rose Bowl. So excited to check this one out on the Dreamcast. They're hard to find. This was the only game I didn't have. They had like 3 games, and the other ones weren't even in normal CD cases. They were just in like flimsy CD cases. Alright, so next up I did one return, and I actually ended up spending a couple dollars to get both of these. So originally I was just going to get this, but then I would have got like 50 cents back, or I wouldn't have used 50 cents, so I got this other item. So first, I was definitely going to get this for $2.99, another Dreamcast game. We got Jeremy McGrath and Supercross 2000. So excited to add that to the collection. And then we got another John Cusack movie, and this is a Disney movie. It was $4.99, but I hadn't seen it anywhere. So we got The Journey of Natty Gann? Natty Gann? I don't know. Never heard of it, so picked it up. It's a normal disc. So happy to add that to the collection. And then right next to that disc replay there was a Best Buy. So I went there just to see if there was anything new that I wanted to pick up. I almost picked up the Predator Steelbook for $11.99. I already have it on Blu-ray, but that Steelbook is sweet. I might do that at some point. So I got 3 Steelbooks here. One of them's to sell. If you're interested in this one, let me know. These just came out recently, and I know that they were going for a lot on eBay there for a while, but I think they might have restocked and they aren't as valuable anymore. But I got 2 copies of The Nightmare Before Christmas, and this does glow in the dark, which is pretty sweet. I might break and show you it glowing in the dark. I might not, though, too. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But one copy's for me and the other copy's to sell. And I also not recently, I had this movie on Blu-ray with the slipcover, and I had some water damage. It ruined the slipcover. So I think I'm going to sell that Blu-ray as well. So if you're interested in the Blu-ray DVD combo pack, I'll probably post it, or you can just let me know if you're interested. I'll be selling it. It does not come with a slipcover, but I thought this was definitely worth it. I think they're $14.99. And then I got Hocus Pocus. I've never seen this, and I know this one was going for more. There is a little opening on here, but it looks like the steelbook itself is in great condition. I've never watched this. I already said that. But I'm looking forward to watching it. I might sell this one too if it's going for quite a bit still, and just buy the standard. But this steelbook is pretty sweet. So yeah, that's what I picked up from the Best Buy, and that's everything I got besides the half-price book stuff. I got 3 boxes, like 200 items total or something like that. So that's going to be a separate video because it would have been an hour probably. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any feedback, let me know. Make sure to subscribe if you have not. This is Physical Media Man signing off. Physical media will never die.
Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man.